believe that just this morning I was out here battling a hurricane with my dad, but I'm about to go take a look at the car for the first time since the storm this morning. Boy, oh boy. There goes the tent, the garage. I did have a warranty for it, so I'm gonna either get the money back and get something else, or just go get another one. But you can see there, it broke these pipes like they were twigs. Let's go take a look at the car.
If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love?
Well, this is part of the damage here, but as you can see, I think I'm actually going to be able to get most of these scratches off. This is just mud here. That's a scratch there. Yeah, some of these are a lot deeper than the others. Like this one here, you could hear it. It's pretty deep. That's gonna have to get taken care of at a body shop or something. It's just mud everywhere. Scratches here on the door. The window visor actually protected this a lot better than I thought it would. You know, if it wasn't for these, I probably would have had smashed windows, especially this one here. But let's dust some of this mud off. Anyway, this is the worst part of the damage. Here was this dent here, and I believe there's another one right here. I freak out with this car. I've had it for so long, and I take so much care of it to have some stupid ass storm come by here and fuck my whole shit up, but I ain't gonna let that stop me. It'll just get fixed up and we'll keep going. Oh, there's a dent here on the pillar. Oh man, this one's gonna suck. This one's gonna cost a lot to fix. Oh well, let's dust the car off and see if I can get some of those scratches off at least. A lot of you were right though. It could have been a lot worse, so it's just when you first come out here and you see it, it's real depressing at first, but we'll keep it going. Look, you can see parts here of the visor, the floor. All right, let's dust this car off.
On my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell.
So now that I dusted off the car a little bit, you can really see the damage that was done to the fender there. That's probably the worst of it. This scratch up here, but I might be able to make these a little lighter. Still gonna have to get body work done to fix this dent, but that's the part that's bothering me the worst. These little scratches here I think are just light. I might be able to get some of this off. Same thing with that one there and there. These here, I don't know, they're a little grooved in there. The one on the roof starts here and goes all the way through there. Here, I might be able to take all of these off. Thankfully, there's no dents on this side here. The back of the car didn't sustain any damage, thankfully. This scratch here on the trunk, I'm gonna probably be able to take off. I had this all set up like a little table. I'm surprised it didn't all just come crashing down on the car. I had a jack under here. So much stuff. And I also see the big old huge cinder blocks that we had down, drilled into each post. Each of these blocks weighs a good over 100 pounds each, without a doubt. I almost broke my back trying to pick one up yesterday with a dolly. But yeah, they pretty much stayed there. But the garage didn't. Same thing over here too. I had cinder blocks, and right over here you can see where my dad just drilled it in here last night. It bent these things like a twig, like they were twigs. Over here, thankfully, the car doesn't have absolutely no damage on this half, except here on the quarter panel. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass to fix, but it's gonna get fixed. Mark my words. You can see here, one of the other stakes is still on the ground with part of the garage. Where I think the problem with the garage, where we messed up, was instead of using tape like this, even though the tape, as you can see, it still bent it, but I'm guessing that we should have just drilled holes, and that's where the whole problem started. It started flexing too much in the wind, and we should have just drilled holes to keep the parts together. But these tents, from what I've been told, they don't have a good reputation to sustain hurricane winds. All I know is you guys should have seen me and my dad out here trying to save the garage. We were out here straight up battling. It was nuts. You can only laugh about it now, but man, I was just joking around. I think it was just last night with Dustin, telling him that I was gonna be Lieutenant Dan in Forrest Gump when he was on the ship, and he was like, "You call this a storm?" That was gonna be me, and don't you know it happened? Literally, except it was me and my dad. I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit with some spray wax, and then I'm gonna hit it with some compound and see if I can make it a little better. Looks slightly better so far, and I've just done the first step, compound on that side. Over here I did that. Looks a lot better so far. Once I do the scratch X, I should be able to completely take those off, including that one. This I'm not even gonna bother doing anymore. I put compound on it, but that's just straight up into the paint already, so that's just gonna have to get painted. And I'm also gonna try to take off this one on the roof. It goes all the way to there. Oh, I see here, this is a scratch. Yep. The car is gonna have to get painted again. Jesus. Well, I've decided to just not even try to fix these any more than I already tried, than I already have, because I'm just gonna get the car painted. It's just too much body damage for me to just try to buff it out. A lot of this, most of the damage that's on the driver's side fender there is it's not gonna come out with the buffing. So, and that dent over here that's on the pillar right there, that's not gonna get buffed out. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, and I'll get the car painted once the engine swap and all that is done. But the show must go on, people. I'm not gonna let this stop me. We will have a awesome Corolla again. You'll see. Guys, that just about wraps up this very sad episode. I know it wasn't what everybody was expecting, but neither was I. Next step is we're going to be shipping out the harness tomorrow, which I finally got that boxed up, and we're going to take it from there. I gotta clean up this mess. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.